Hey guys, welcome back to Genshin Impact. Last time, we were kind of messing around with the weird wish system, where you can get more characters. We didn't get any characters, but we got a bunch of random items. And then we did a dungeon, so now we're off to go ahead and check on Kea, I think his name is. I completely blanked on his name because he just seems like an insignificant person. You are insignificant. What does low tier god say? It's like you serve zero purpose or whatever. He's definitely he's not one of my favorite lol cows, but he's definitely a lol cow. Anyway, I want to mess with my inventory a bit since I don't think I've upgraded Amber's like weapon because she's got like the most basic thing ever. Raven bow, let me see. 23 I guess this is the best that I've got for her, so I guess that's fine. Artifacts. Oh yeah, I forgot I have a bunch of these. Travel Doctor's Medicine Pot. Alright, you get some pot, I guess. So they're all ready, so now we can just go ahead and head on. The fog is a little bit weird. Now this screenshot kind of reminds me of Fortnite for some reason. And that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing at all, but... You know, sometimes... It seems like that would be a crossover people would have already done. Genshin and Fortnite. Fortnite's got so many crossovers. Seems like they'd whore every video game ever would whore themselves out to it as much as possible. Like fucking, Naruto, My Hero Academia, fucking Rick and Morty. And we don't talk about the, the recent Rick and Morty stuff, even though it's kind of, I never watched Rick and Morty. I never found that it was too funny. I only like the stupid Mr. Memesies thing. That's not his name. His name is like Mr. Meeksies, right? I never felt that it was that funny at all. Like, never felt that it had any actual, like, funniness to it. I just felt like it was, like, extremely nihilistic. And I just, like, I like nihilism, but at the same time, it just gets extremely annoying to listen to at some point, so... it just wasn't ever something I was really into. Like, if I was gonna watch an Adult Swim show, why am I in a tree? I'd watch something like Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Like, that's way funnier. At least in my opinion. There's probably people that would, like, crucify me for having that opinion, but, you're the guys who are fans of the guy who, like, sexually assaulted somebody. Or it wasn't sexual assault, it was, like, physical assault. And then the other guy... It was something about incest for the other guy that made it. I don't know. Either way, it was always kind of dumb, and I never really liked it. The only funny thing I ever felt like that was funny about the series wasn't actually about the series. It was about like it wasn't a teacher I had. It was a teacher my friends had, and like this was like I guess when Rick and Morty was super like big that even like high school teachers knew about it. And he said he wasn't able to remember what the name of it was. He only remembered a bit of it. So he said that, he was like, do you guys remember that show, That Guy and Marty? And like all of the kids in the class were like, Rick and Morty? And he's like, yeah. And then that's all I remember, just That Guy and Marty. And that's the only joke I know. I wasn't even in the class, but my friends said it so many times. Like I knew it out of habit, but I don't know why I'm talking about that show when I'm not a big fan of it. Man, I just fucking killed that guy. Oh no! He's gonna hit me with his bow! No. Oh, go! What is that? What, is it like a rabbit? What, it explodes? Well, I was unaware that Amber could make things that explode. Hey! Nobody cares, Amber. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, I just killed that guy. Anyway, Amber can throw rabbids at people, which I guess... I mean, yeah, I guess people know about rabbids. I mean, I guess. I mean, I don't even know how to describe rabbids. They're just kind of boring. They're not like Minions knockoffs because they came out before Minions. They were the annoying thing before them. So it's like, I think everybody knows about them, but like, if you didn't grow up like when the Wii was around, you would not have even realized how big they were for some reason. Like, they had a TV show, there was like 1 million games for them. And the saddest thing is that they ruined the fucking Rayman franchise. So it's not great. I don't like those. I don't like those. Except for the Mario ones. Those are like Fire Emblem games. So I don't have much against them. Anyway, let's go talk to him.
You arrived.
After a lot of weird discussions, I would say so.
Come closer. Can you smell that?
I don't want to smell your dick, dude. Calm down. I can't smell anything.
Something must have happened in the temple.
Man, somebody must have shit. That's the only answer.
I imagine there will be slimes, hilly churls, and power. Oh yes, it is going to be lively in there indeed.
Let's see. No doubt, nothing more than a disorderly mob of creatures. Man, I'm quite insightful.
Oh, you're quite the brave one, aren't you?
Well, yeah. I mean, I saved a Digimon from water, so I guess I'm kind of brave.
It's a pity that the Temple of the Wolf has been disturbed by such an atrocity. Let's head in. No one makes offerings to the Four Winds anymore. Yet the old winds never vanish. We need to clear out the temples for the Four Winds.
So, Storm Terror's one of the Four Winds. Who the fuck else are? What's with all these breezes? I'm the only one who's allowed to be that. Fuck you. Oh no. Alright, the deep within the Temple of the Wolf. There's a wolf wind? Yeah, I still don't have him yet. Do I get Kea in this one? I forget. I think maybe right after this point. I'm not sure. It's on a crash course, it says.
Let me show you how the Knights of Favonius conquer our adversaries.
By wearing an eye patch and looking like a girl? By having an eye patch and looking like a girl. Hey, you're hotter than most men I've ever seen. We don't talk about Steven.
If I'm not mistaken, the end of the temple should be up there.
Have you been here before?
Wait, how do you know?
Oh yeah, there you go.
Experience.
Let's see, what does he got? He's just got a
Kind of
sword.
experience you get after years of this for others.
What's his ability? He shoots swords. So he really doesn't have an element. He's just a sword boy. If there's water around, opponents may become wet. You know, anime, becoming wet, sounds about right. Cryo skills can freeze water. Hydro opponents or other opponents that may be wet. Utilize this elemental reaction to gain advantage on your opponents. So he's, I guess, ice typed then. See, I can search up about this. About Hydro. Why can't you just call it water? Why can't you just fucking call it water? Man, Frozen. I think I've probably already... I'm just not going to make the joke because it's most likely I've already made that joke. Why can't I attack in midair? That'd be cool. The game does not let me... Alright, and then I'm gonna... What? I would think that, like, you know, hitting something that is, like, ice with fire would probably be a good idea, but I guess not.
Unless I'm mistaken, you don't seem to have a vision.
Yeah, I'm blind.
So how exactly is it that you're able to channel elemental energy?
I'm blind, that's why.
It was a very strange occurrence.
I don't know what a vision is. No, that's the first time I've heard of it. A flamethrower's core is the energy to shoot fire. You know, a flamethrower that doesn't shoot fire, I guess, would not be a flamethrower, so that doesn't make any sense. Use cryo skills to temporarily... Man, words have been so hard for me today. Disable the flamethrower's cores and stop them from shooting fire. So, freeze a flamethrower. You know, most of the time, like, a thing that some people do is they use flamethrowers to, like, you know, melt snow. It's actually something that a lot of people do for some reason. It seems kind of strange, but yeah. Anyway, fucking, this guy can't aim. You know, you may be hot, but you can't aim, my man.
Dodge this.
Dodge this. It's a stationary object. It can't dodge that. Oh no, it's wet. Man, you make a lot of things wet, but you don't know how to aim, boy. Die. I go, die.
Freeze.
Freeze. It reminds me of what Red's been calling me lately. Red, one of my my stream viewers, instead of calling me Frozen, he started calling me Freeze, and I'm like, what? I'm just like, alright, that's my name now. I'm Freezy Pop. Freezy Pop.
Finally, we're here.
Finally, we made it to
Seems the path ends
win.
here. Let's use the wind currents to fly up.
Wait, what's the wind coming from? That doesn't make any sense. There was no wind there. Fly like an eagle into the ceiling. Fly like an eagle into the ceiling. Man, I can touch the GameCube again. I can't touch it, but I can say I touched it. Let's see. So, is wind good against fire? Let's go see. Let's see. The blue stone at the center of the room is hydro amber. Breaking it will make it rain, making everything in its range wet. Okay. What would this do to you? Immune. So that's not good. That's not good. There we go. Now you're wet.
We can use this to put out fire.
Man, I can put out a fire.
Keen observation.
Let's see.
We should
Oh, that's
continue
kind of
to give you
cool.
a
He's
title
got
when
like
you
a,
come night.
he's got a Mega Man shield. What are those? Just little ice spikes, I guess? And they are all gone, whatever they were. Whatever they were, they're gone now. Give me oranges. Or give me wheat, I guess. Give me wheat. What will you do with your wheat? I will beat my wheat. I will beat my wheat. Man, I got a carrot. So happy. I don't know what I gotta figure out what's the point in actually, like, you know, cooking. Like, do I get anything out of it? Do I get hearts back like in Breath of the Wild? Is this entire game Breath of the Wild? Who knows? Underwater spikes. Okay. And then we can just freeze it. I was gonna guess. Alright. It doesn't freeze everything, but it freezes it enough.
Speaking of, did you know?
I don't know.
It's one of the 4 winds.
She already told me that.
I'm not aware of the exact details. If you're interested, you can ask the acting Grand Master about it.
Well, my man, I don't actually care. I've been drafted for no reason. No, instead of that, how about we just fucking die? Yeah, I was gonna guess that's what it does. So I can kill myself all the time. Hooray. Or as Putt-Putt says, hooray! Man, I hate Putt-Putt. You ever seen the Putt-Putt series?
Is
It's
that
weird.
the thing that Storm Terror is using to gain its power?
Seems probable. Let's deal with it.
Man, he was pretty strong. He killed it in one hit.
Bravo. What a performance.
I perform a lot. It's called YouTube.
You are, to my surprise, a well-trained knight.
Wait, what the fuck just happened to his lips?
The battles you just fought were sights to behold.
Not worth complimenting, really.
I see you already have the knightly virtue of modesty. Stories of your heroic deeds to save Mondstadt from destruction shall be known throughout the City of Freedom, well into the future.
City of Freedom. Isn't that, like, also a name of a city in the Archie comics for Sonic? I don't remember. The Freedom Fighters, I think I'm thinking, but still.
I also know a lovely tavern, if that's more your thing.
Oh, I don't... Look, my man, I don't swing that way. The only way I swing is towards Digimon. And not that Digimon. That one's dumb.
Quite rewarding, no?
We've seized another temple from Storm Terror's grasp.
I can take care of the rest here. You go take care of other things while I'm at it.
You go take care of other...
See you later then, bye-bye.
There's no way Hilly Churls organized an ambush like this themselves. Not with their limited mental capacity.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Thus you were behind this.
Man, he's dead.
Euphonious. Always so inefficient.
Agree to disagree, but your involvement in this makes things a whole lot more interesting.
Man, it's the fire guy who's always mad. I don't know, man. Man, I got Ice Dude. We got Iceman. You see, Well, from what I've been told, recently Iceman from X-Men is gay, so... No, it fits. It fits. I ain't gonna call you out, but I am going to call you out. Also, somehow I climbed up that. So now we gotta go see titties. My favorite thing to see all day. Well, I don't know who that guy with red hair is, so no clue what's happening there. None of the ads really help me. I haven't seen many Genshin ads in a while. I saw one, like, recently, but, like, the farthest one away that I remember was the one with, like, the zombie girl or whatever? I don't remember. Zombie women. Alright, how am I getting up there? What the... I just attack it because I'm like, maybe that has something to do with it. What did that do? Nothing, I guess. Or, there's more of them around. I'm guessing I just need to hit a bunch of, like, things, and then it'll open up the chest. Whatever the hell this chest is. It may not be worth shit, but I guess just looking at it is fun. I'm the green arrow. Yay, or it's more like the red arrow at this point. I'm Arsenal. Man, I got more shit. So now I need to get up there. I have a distinct memory of having it be kind of dumb to get up there. What the? Okay, it wants me to go up there. It wants me to look at Amber's ass is what it wants me to do. I don't think that's healthy for you, Amber. Phasing your leg inside of, like, stones? I don't think that's a good thing. Man, it's a dildo. That looked like a dildo. Man, so sad. Alright, so now we need to, like, get up there. Oh, we can kind of follow our way through there. I remember having to walk up this really tall mountain that I found kind of stupid, but, you know, it's been a while since I played, so maybe I was just being an absolute idiot. Like I am most of the time. Kind of sad that I am, but, you know, I just have to deal with it. Man, I'm gonna get distance. Oh, it's a slime. I was like, what the fuck? Why is there a moving plant? Burn! 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 He died. Good. He died. Good. It's a long walk. I wish there was a... Can I get, like, a horse? Or, like, I don't know, a bird or something to, like, go on? Like, is there, like, some kind of mount I can use in this game to speed up my travel? Because it feels like I'm just... Well, I am walking everywhere, but I'd like something that would actually speed me up. Because it feels like the wings are not making me any faster. Just making me dumber. Oh, no. It's a dude. I hate dude. Man, headshot. Didn't kill him, I bet. It's a swan! Die! Man, holy shit, who the fuck is that? Damn it! I shouldn't have done this! I bit off more than I could chew! I did that, I guess. I did that, I guess. Alright, I killed him. That's good. Also, did I create an air current? Oh. I guess I created an air current somehow. Not quite sure how that works, but okay. How is he on fire? He's just been on fire lately. He's just walking into something. I guess he's just okay with being on fire. Oh, and I guess it's a whetstone. Man, I love those whetstones. Alright, now I have even more to climb. Or, I'm pretty close. It's just right up there. Man, it's the whole of nothing. I've just not really been editing any of my stats, have I, either? I'm just kind of like, we'll be fine. Can you beat Genshin Impact on level 1? Make it into a Kingdom Hearts thing. Can you beat my ass on level 1? I don't know, man. I don't know. Almost there. This game is very pretty. I don't know how to compare it to its, like, PC version. Like, I've seen some... You can mod this game, apparently. Like, I've seen some edits of the, you know, the female characters. And, they're a little bit out there. If I were to say nothing else but that, they're a little bit out there. So I don't know how they make mods happen in this. Hello.
You're going to help me out too? How kind of you.
It's not very kind. I was told to do this. You're gonna help me out? Nah, it's kind of my job.
Don't hesitate to come to me if you need anything.
Come to you? Oh no. What kind of things do you do as a librarian?
Good question.
I don't know, you put books on a wall.
Basically,
things other than that which require brawn or brains.
So, what does that leave?
Her tits? I don't know. A bit of both? I don't know. It does not require bronze or brains, so she works at the brothel. Makes sense. Bye. Makes sense. Bye. I wonder what her element is. Like dark? Could that be an element? I want to be the dark element. There's a lot of stuff in here. Like a lot of shit to do. Alright, so I got my 3. Oh, yeah, I don't want to play as myself anymore. Let me play as someone else. I don't want to be me. Make me anybody but me. Alright. Make me.
I guess I could give this a go.
You know, if we're just gonna hang out in a random dungeon, just the two of us, I don't think I'm okay with this. I think you're probably like some kind of like older woman, and like the main character's meant to be like 10 or something. Look, I don't know if this game is from Japan.
There is a strong elemental energy coming from deep in this temple.
Man, I hate elemental
Paimon,
energy.
are you able to float across?
Can't do much even if she does.
Good point. We'd better start looking for a way to get up there then.
Such a weird jump. It's like she barely jumps. I'm guessing from what I see from the thing, it's gonna be electricity.
You're in for a little shock.
Well, she had to give me a pun at the same time, so I guess I was right. I forget she uses books
Let's
to
try
fight.
this wind current, shall we?
We. I like the aesthetic. It's just, it throws me off. Where are we? Like we go into here, then we can see the sky. Are we like in another dimension, maybe? Also, why does the camera move so slowly? It's strange. I'm guessing it's like, from what I saw from the doors opening, it looked like a space area, so it's like, maybe we did enter like a different dimension.
Give it to me.
Alright, let's see how she fights. Okay, so she doesn't really fight, she just sends electricity at people. So, no sword, the book makes her better. You gotta get a good book. Is that what they mean by getting invested in a good book? Oh no, oh no.
It's an electro monument.
Electro monument.
Wonder.
Lisa's elemental skill can be unleashed by pressing or charging and holding. When skill is fully charged, release it, they will unleash an area attack dealing massive electro damage.
Let me try to activate it with a bit of electro power.
Let me
Stay on
activate
back,
it using
sweeties.
my electro. Electro! You're gay, Electro! No, that's not... That brings me back to a story when I was first playing the PS4, or now PS5, I guess, as well. The PS4 Spider-Man game with my friend Tyler. And we were at... Where did he... Challenge failed. Wow, I suck. We were playing the game, and we were at the point where Shocker shows up, and he robs the bank. And it's like... You have to, like, chase after him. And instead of, like, being, like, a normal person and being like, okay, I'm focusing on the game... Instead, I was, like, yelling, like, "You're gay, Shocker!" as I ran after him. And it was just like, I don't think it didn't help that much, but it made me feel better. Man, she sucks at fighting. I should use, like, somebody else. Somebody that's good at fighting. Yeah, this definitely annihilated them pretty easily. Die. There you go. What the... Oh, I guess I got hit. You know, getting hit after the challenge is done doesn't make much sense, does it? Yeah, I got the Wanderer's Advice. I still don't know what that means. Amino Sigil. I need me some Amino Sigil. Whatever that means. I need me random object. That's just one of my many basic jokes. Let me guess. Electricity on water is not a good thing. Damn it, Lisa. Oh, there we go. So you can get wet. That's a weird sentence. That's a weird sentence. Oh no. Get out of here, you bastards. Why are they sitting in water? Who the fuck would want to do that?
When it comes to wet enemies, I've got them covered.
Well, please don't say that ever again. When it comes to wet people, I know them real well. Alright, time to burn. Man. Takes a while. They didn't burn, they fucking disappeared. They didn't burn, they disappeared. I did not understand what just happened there. I could not accept.
Another wind current. Let's ride it up from here.
What else would I do with it? Let's just stand here and think about our feelings. Okay. I guess I'm okay with that. Just burn these things to death. I guess, yeah, it doesn't light on fire, because fuck me. You know, this bow is meant to shoot out fire, but it can only shoot out fire when it's charged? Interesting. Give me all the items. Give me them all. Music's very, like, windily. Get ready for a slam! Oh, you actually can do, like, a slam attack. Come on, time to die. I guess I kind of get it here. It's like the electricity is being sent, like connected to the enemies. If you send electricity through one enemy, it might be sending it through many. Anyway. Wow. They can respawn! Ain't that shit. Time to die. Just, there's no catharsis to her attacks. It's just like, the rumble just doesn't help much.
Opponents.
Wow, I already kind of
The
learned that.
discharge caused by friction is only a little less shocking than like.
Have you already fallen in love with me? I'm just a random dude who shot a dragon. I don't think that's... You know, you fall in love too easily, random woman. Wow. We really are in, like... Maybe we're in, like, the Northern Hemisphere or something. It's like the Northern Lights.
You're seriously asking? This is a vision. It's used by the Chosen to draw on elemental powers. Mysticism, I suppose you could call it a magical lightning rod.
You know, I didn't hear the first part of that sentence, so I don't know what she just said. Might have to go back and listen to that. It's like a... Who asked that?
You've never seen a vision? Just where exactly are you from?
Texas, I guess.
Are you a hilly churl with some level of reasonable intelligence?
I mean, that would be a bunch of Texans.
After all, hilly churls aren't exactly known for their smarts. And you more or less qualify as Magister's apprentice.
Magister? What the fuck does that mean?
Break it, and we can head home and relax.
Nah.
Feet up and relaxing has me all fired up.
You know, this game's too horny for this one. It's like, you gotta put your feet up. That did... I
It's
guess
one
it
of
was...
those consolidated wind things. To the statue of the seven at...
What?
Dragon of the East, Lion of the South, Wolf of the North, Falcon of the West.
Okay.
They are the four winds of Mondstadt, affiliated with Barbados, the god of Anemo.
So Barbados is the name of the Anemo god. Okay.
The Dragon of the East, Stormterror, its real name is Dvalin.
Why do you guys call it Storm Terror if it has an actual name?
Though most in Mondstadt seem to have forgotten that in all this Storm Terror business.
It's like we call... Oh no, it's just... I mean, I guess that works in some way. People don't really remember the names of serial killers. They remember, like, their titles and stuff. Like, I don't know.
So now you know why Dvalin is unable to channel 3 of the Four Winds' power. Because it has been consuming itself from the beginning.
Why would it go to such lengths?
Because of hatred, I presume.
It hates us because we suck.
Hatred?
Hatred. The hate, the cold heart of hate.
Hatred for Mondstadt. Hatred drove it to become something more powerful than the wind itself. To become Storm Terror.
Didn't look too hating when that random character was in front of it, though.
But why would one of the four winds hate the city it was supposed to protect?
Because you guys weren't worshipping it enough. I don't know.
As a child of Mondstadt, it's something that's really hard to say aloud.
Oh, so it's like you guys have a secret. You know, I've got a secret. Pizza. That's the secret.
Here, take this. It's a very old story from more than a century ago.
Are you giving me Dr. Seuss books or something? How do I read
You should
it?
come with me. And I'll tell you about the rest later.
Okay, I want to read the book, though. Because I'm not allowed to read the fucking book. I guess I'm leaving. Oh, my back. Oh, no. The tornado went away because I broke a bunch of shit. That doesn't make much sense, but okay. This look kind of reminds me of Dragon Quest. Man, I got tits. Cool. Answer is cool. Why did a little symbol kind of look like OBS?
Done. Well, all that lay, flow, and elemental line stuff Lisa was going on about should hopefully be back to normal.
I didn't remember her saying any of that.
Want to go back and see how the knights are doing? But if you got anything more interesting to do, Paimon can come too. By the way, we obtained another Animalculus in one of the Four Winds temples,
The
right?
fuck's an Animalculus?
We might come across more of them in the future, so don't forget to offer them to the statues.
I don't know any of what that was. To be continued. Act 2. For a Tomorrow Without Tears. There are various ways to obtain Adventure XP and raise your adventure rank. Whether it is by completing quests, looking for chests, that rhymes, and completing investigations in your Adventurer's Handbook, revitalizing Leyline Blossoms. You can obtain Adventure XP from these activities and increase your adventure rank. More challenges and opportunities will open up as your adventure rank increases. Available at 15. There are various ways. You already said this. So does that mean I can't, like, do any more of the story till my, rank is up? Or, I don't know what that means. Anyway, can I read the story or whatever? Yeah, I don't care. Archive. Maybe that'll show me something. Tutorials, books. Where's the books that'll tell me something good? Breeze Amidst the Forest. The Fox and the Dandelion. I'm guessing that, like, first one was the book that they were talking about. The Dragon. As an excerpt from an investigation into the cultural customs of the Wind Kingdom, more commonly known as the Records of Customs and Culture by Jacob Musk. Man, I didn't know Elon was in this game. Sucks. Volume 1, a collection of Mondstadt ballads, records, and compiles arranged by scholars centuries ago. The Wolf of the Knight of Boras and the Lion of the Lionfang Knight, or the Dandelion Knight, the Falcon of the Knights of Favonius, and the Wind Dragon Davlin have been long regarded as the four winds that watch over Mondstadt. So, the first one's a knight, the second one is another knight, then the third one is a group of knights, and the last one's a dragon? That's from what I understand. After the Lionfang Knight liberated Mondstadt, the Knights of Favonius was established, and the Knight Boraz joined them. Tradition of worshipping the four winds was gradually formed into Mondstadt. However, Davlin, the ancient wind dragon, predated them all, so it exists for a longer time. Approximately 100 years ago, the land was in chaos. Darkness spread, contaminating everything it touched. Barbarians and foul creatures roamed the land, forcing people to dwell within the city walls. It was an especially difficult time for Mondstadt. The Lionfang Knight was without a suitable heir, and the Knights of Favonius had lost many of its brave men and women during the bitter wars. Who are they fighting? During the most difficult of times, Durin, the corrupted dragon of immeasurable power, began attacking Mondstadt. The prayers of Mondstadt people awoke the Animo Archon, and his will summoned forth the wind dragon Davlin. As the last defender of Mondstadt, Davlin battled Durin with all his might. The result was clear. Durin's remains still lie atop the snowy peaks of the south of Mondstadt, but the story of how the battle ended was lost in time. It's said that Davlin ripped out Durin's throat, and together with it they fell from the sky. Durin's body sunk into the snow while Davlin was summoned by the Animo Archon and fell into slumber. People used to believe that Davlin would awaken whenever Mondstadt faced a new threat, but in these times of peace, the belief of the Four Winds was gradually eroded and their temples still lie deserted. Citations of unknown origin. By the time the Knights finally discovered that the foreign monstrosity named Storm Terror, with which they had clashed countless times, was in fact Davlin of the Four Winds, the enmity that had grown between them and driven them to conflict would not be undone. One can scarcely imagine the betrayal Davlin must have felt when he awoke after thousands of years of slumber, only to find the people of Mondstadt who had protected him with his life had forsaken him. So that's probably why he's pissed. Like, they don't like him no more, they say they don't need him, so they just say fuck it. What'd you just say? What'd you just say to me? Anyway, I guess we're good on time then, so I guess that's good to learn. I think this was at the point at which the last playthrough ended, because I remember getting done with this dungeon, and that was about it. So I guess I'm back at the point that I was, so from here on out, I don't think I know anything. So who knows how it's going to turn out, but I'll see you guys next time on Genshin Impact.